1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. Hey everybody, I'm Stu Carter from Atamaii TV, and I'm not going to talk much about toys today. I'm here to give you an update on my status and whereabouts. And see, if you've been following my channel, if you've been watching, you know that I was stranded. I'm putting this camera down a little bit. It's a little bit heavy. I was stranded on a deserted island for 2 months, right? 2 months I was stranded there. I jumped off, I was on this ship trying to get back to my top secret toy testing lab. It's in Asia, right? And I was on this freighter and we ran aground. I had to jump off and swim to shore, storming and all that. Yeah. But I did some toy. I built a shelter and I made this a microwave setup so I could beam up videos to YouTube. And so I made some videos and I posted a few. And then I bought some toys. Well, I didn't buy them. I found them in an abandoned store because it's a deserted island, right? Okay. Well, then I managed to stow away on an airplane. And I got this airplane out to Asia trying to get back to my top secret toy testing lab. But then they sat down, and I sit down in this airport, and they're treating me like I'm some kind of zombie. Like I'm gonna catch, everybody's gonna catch COVID from me. Look at these people. Look at these people. Look how they greet me. That's no way to greet me. They should be saying, "Hey, Stu, welcome home. Back to your top secret toy testing lab." But they don't. So they get me, they grab me, and they put me into quarantine. It's called a quarantine. That's what. I'm in like a prison. It's kind of a prison. All right, it's nice, but it's still a prison. I've got to stay here for 14 days because they think I might turn into a zombie. Here, I'll show you. It's a big room, isn't it? It is a big room, and because I paid a lot of money for it. I'll show you outside here in a minute. And then there's the bathroom. Here's the bathroom. Look, I'm doing laundry. I'm doing my own laundry in the sink. I gotta wash my clothes in the sink here. See, in the sink. Do you guys ever do that? Do you ever wash your own clothes? Well, I did. I do. And then I have to hang them up, and it takes them 2 days to dry because it's inside. It's inside. You don't get out in the sun much. It's indoors and there's air conditioning and stuff. But it is a nice view if I could just go outside. Here, I'll show you. Here. It's nice out there. Look, there's mountains. There's mountains. I'll tell you a secret too. Those mountains. If you go out there, if you go a little farther, there used to be headhunters. The native people, they used to be headhunters. Oh yeah, they catch you. And this here is called the Sarawak River. I'm in this island called Borneo, and that's the Sarawak River, and that's the town down there. It's pretty nice. And nice places to eat and go shopping. They've got some toys. It's not like Tokyo. It's not like Hong Kong. It's pretty quiet, but it's remote, and they're not going to find me here. So out here, I'm cooped up in this room, this little cell, for 2 weeks. What am I going to do? Well, I'm trying to stay busy. I'm trying to find things to do. I keep up with my golf game. And here he is, the kid from out of nowhere, come to lead in the final round of the Masters. He's lining up he's got about 80 yards from the 18th pin. And, it's in the hole! It's in the hole! Oh my God. I find little things to do, little games to play. You shall not pass. And I'm exercising. I'm 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. Keep it up. You gotta exercise. You used to be exercising too. Don't you forget to exercise, okay? Even if you're indoors, all right? But when I get out, I'll be riding my bike. Oh, and look at it. Look at this. Look at this. I've got a barcode. I've got to use this to check in twice a day or else I'm in a lot of trouble. Can you believe that? So here I'm stuck. So that's my situation. Now, I got some bad news to tell you. I got some bad news. Well, I just know it. So here's what happened. On my way to the airport, here's one suitcase. It's kind of messy, but that's one suitcase there. Another suitcase is stolen. Yeah, not at the airport. It's like I set them outside my apartment, my hut that I built, and somebody snagged it. And it must be somebody else on the island, maybe some pirates. I don't know, but it's gone. The suitcase is gone. And then here's the bad news. Maybe you better sit down for this. Let's sit down and talk about this. Are you sitting down? Are you sitting down? Here, I'm sitting down. Here, I'm sitting down. All right. In that suitcase, it was a big suitcase. All my toys were in that suitcase. All my toys. The ones I showed you briefly, and then I hadn't made videos of yet, see? I had like I had 2 or 3 Omnitrixes from last Christmas season that I hadn't opened yet. I had a couple of bins. I had astronaut bin and Omninaut bin. And I had a Humongosaur, and I had a Kevin, just to have, and I had bins, jet cycle, you know. Yeah, I showed you some pictures of that, I think. And I had one of those new Legos with the thing that you make music, you make a music video. I bought, those are new, right? And they come to US because they're in Europe, see? And so I got one to show off, and it's gone. But here's the good news. Here's the good news. So I lost all that, but I still got my good camera. See, I've still got my good camera. Here's my good camera. This one. Yeah, it's a nice camera. It's got nice color and it's got slow motion. And I got my zoom lens, which is good for the studio. And I've got my 90mm macro lens, which is good for getting close-ups of small things like toys. And then I've got my, this is a wide angle lens, 20 millimeters? Yeah, 20mm macro lens. It's wide angle, I say macro, it's a wide angle. It's good for the Bay stadiums. And also it's nice for landscapes, but that's not for toys. But it's good for a Bay stadium, you put it on top and you see all the stadium. And then I got, I had, because I always put these in my carry-on, because they're so valuable. And I have this GoPro 5, which fits on top of one of those specialized Hot Wheels cars. And then I saved these. I've got 2 of these little lights. These are like little LED lights, which are good. And I've got this nice microphone system. I like this. This is it's not a top quality system, but it's very handy for YouTube videos, because you see, you put this will go on your phone. It'll go on my camera here. And it's wireless. See, this goes on the camera, and then this goes, and you've seen me using these. This goes on my lapel right here. You've seen me use these before. This is a newer version. Before I had one from Sony. This is from Hollyland. I've been using it for 2 months, and it's a lot smaller and lighter and easier, and it's probably going to last longer. It's still got some power, but the problem is that all the wires that you got to have wires to plug these into the camera, and you got to have wires that charge the lights and wires to charge the camera. All those were lost in the suitcase, so I'm not happy about that. And but then there's some good news. I told you I had the latest Omnitrix, the one that I guess hasn't come to the US yet, but I found it in Europe. I forgot the name already, but we talked about that a little bit. And I was making a video of that. I think I finished. I didn't finish editing it, but I finished shooting it, right? But here's the bad news part. See, I shot the video, right? And then yeah, I had one of those solid state drives, you know, the things that you plug into your laptop, because the files from this camera, they're too big. They're too big. The file size is too big for the laptop. So I got one of those solid state drives, and it was stolen also. It was lost. So that means the videos, because I downloaded the videos of the Omnitrix to that solid state drive. But here's the good news. Here's the good news. I should still have them on the camera. Let's turn it on and see if I can find them. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find them on the camera. Okay. There's some pictures. There's some pictures of forearms. Can you tell? There's some pictures of forearms. And then there's some pictures of me playing around with activating the Omnitrix. And then can I go down? What happens when I go down? Look what happens. Look, it's all blank. See the question marks? There's this more, and they're gone. That's the stuff about the Omnitrix that I was doing. That's the stuff. But wait. There's something else though. All right, on this camera. Wait. There's something else. Look. In this camera, there is open there. There's two discs. Here's one. Can you see it? And there's a second one. See? There's two. There's two of those discs. Let's see if it's on the other one. Let's look. Okay, wait, look. There's some pictures there. There's some pictures. Let me see. Let me see what I can get. There's some pictures here. Here, look. Here. See, I'm testing the Omnitrix. I went out onto the beach so that I wouldn't blow everything up. And I'm testing the Omnitrix. Okay. So it looks like I saved that stuff. We can just watch it here. But you won't get the sound. So I got to finish editing it, okay? I got to finish editing it, and then we can do that. But then, okay, so I'm going to I won't be here forever, just for a few more days, and then I'm going to be out, and I'll be in my alternate top secret toy testing lab. It's a pretty cool place, actually. And I don't know what I can get for toys. I mean, I don't think the toy stores out here are open. If they are, I know I can get some Beyblades, and maybe some bootleg Beyblades especially. They have a lot out here. And I might find some Ben 10 stuff, maybe. I found some Ben 10 stuff before. Back at the lab, because I made videos there before, like 3 years ago. I'll show you. And back in the lab, I've got some of the Ben 10 pop-ups that I think I never talked about those. And maybe a couple other things. Otherwise, I'll be like twiddling my thumbs for a while until I open some toy stores. Back at my main top secret toy testing lab, I got boxes of stuff. And back in deep storage, I got even more. I'm excited someday to get the deep storage out, because I've saved a sample of all the Ben 10s from the start, and some other stuff that I just never opened. Just to get so much stuff. So I got things to talk about for a long time, but not right away. So that's my update. I appreciate you asking about me, and just stay tuned, and we'll see what happens next, okay?